Hey, good morning. Pumped to be here today. This is Liam Sullivan taking a break from solving Grizzly murders, and we're diving into the NBA Top Shot streets. Let's see who's here. We got Daniel Christian, Mitch Connor, Jonathan Heimel, Tanner Pope, Joey Donnelly, Chef TVO, Effort Nico, Mike Gordon, Stan Chunk. Guys, a lot of people here this morning. We love to see this. R. Lester. Mike Gordon is like, is anyone eligible for this hollow thing? We're going to get into it. Clop Shot, what's up? Klopshot, you finished top three in daily contest last night on Moment Ranks, huh? What's up, Adrian Triplet? Good to see everybody here this morning. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. But before we get in there, let's take a nice little sip of our coffee. Sponsor me, you cowards. We're looking for a little Dunks sponsorship today, okay? We're looking for a little Dunks, little regular. We're looking for medium regular. 14 creams. All right, let's talk about some of the stuff that's going on, huh? We got to talk about some of the stuff that's going on because my man Trae Young, and I don't know if you're familiar with one, actually, Jeb Bush in the Discord. He's not a fan of Trae Young, and my man Trae Young was absolutely balling last night. The Hawks even this series. The Clippers even this series. Are you kidding me? We got 2 Game 5s in a couple days. Oh my God, we got a 2-2 Bucks Nets. We got 2-2 Hawks Sixers. We got 2-2 Clippers in the Jazz, the Utah Jazz. Okay, we got games. We got a little nervous. Some of these series were trash series, and then all of a sudden, bang! NBA playoffs are here. Before we dive in, you might be asking yourself, are we going to do this the entire show? Absolutely. We are doing this for 57 more minutes. So sign up because this is what's happening today. If you haven't had a chance to like the stream, please like the stream because I've alerted the authorities and they have informed me that if people aren't liking the stream, we'll shut this whole thing down. We'll shut it down, okay? We will shut it down. So like the stream, follow us, subscribe. Let's go, guys. We're doing this, okay? I'm taking another goddamn sip of coffee. All right, let's go. Let's dive in. Let's talk about some of the basketball games. Let's talk about some of the stuff that happened last night. Again, Hawks 103, Sixers 100. Tobias Harris, 20 points. That's it. Hey, Joel Embiid, 17 and 21, but he didn't look good, though. He did not look good. He looked that knee is worrisome. If I'm a Philadelphia 76ers fan, I got to tell you, this whole playoff experience right now, it feels like if you have all of your ligaments intact, you're going to the finals. That's what that feels like. Okay? Because everybody is hurt. Even Donovan Mitchell was prancing around. Like, he put up 37, but it was like a yikes 37. You know what I mean? But anyways, back to Embiid. He doesn't look right. 17 points and 21 boards, not looking right. Man, when I don't look right, I tell you what, I don't get any boards. No boards when I don't look right. Even when I look right, only a couple boards. Ben Simmons, 11, 12, and 9, giving us his poor man's Westbrook experience, right? Clint Capella, 12 points, 13 boards. Johnny Collins had 14 points and 12 boards. Trae, my man Young, 25 points and 18 assists. Hey, actually, Jeb Bush, are you in the chat yet, bro? Because Trae Young came to play, okay? Nerdbird says, between the voice and the beginning porn stash, I'm a little thrown off this morning. Yeah, beginning porn stash, you're a little thrown up. You know what I'm saying? A little thrown up. Did Mike wake up with an accent? Good to see you, Martin. Good to see you. We will be playing a little Doherty Reporty in a little bit. Yeah, we're doing this for the whole damn thing, y'all. You guys asked for this months ago. All right? You asked for this months ago, and you're going to get it. So like the goddamn stream. All right, let's keep going. Trae Young, though, 25 points and 18 assists. You know, we had this conversation that why did this playoff challenge moment matter so much? And the reason being is because Trae Young's here, y'all. Trae Young is here to play, okay? My man is out there, 25 and 18, must-win game for the Hawks. They can't go down 3-1. If Atlanta goes down 3-1 and then goes back to Philly, donezo. Absolutely donezo. And Trae Young came out there and he said, not on my watch, not on my fucked up hair watch, okay? Not today. Trae Young, 25 points, 18 assists. Are you kidding me? Okay, what Matthew Loftus says, who asked for this? We're banning you from Team Hold forever, LMAO. You can't ban me. I'm not going anywhere. What Yeah, Dick Chuck, this is all your fault. RA Superstar, good to see you, my man. Good to see you, RA Superstar. Don't know if I can take this serious with this accent. That's how you know this is good analysis, my friend, because we're doing this the whole damn thing. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose so many subscribers, but it's gonna be worth it for the content. I also want to shout out Bogdan Bogdanovic, who had 22 points and 5 boards. You know, is it time to start taking victory laps, huh? Do I put on my Superman cape and go run around for a little bit? Because I'm getting W's here, guys. We got to start talking about these W's. Michael Porter Jr., W. DeAndre Ayton, W. Bogdanovic, W. Okay? Let's go. This man is clutch. 22 points, but they were like big shots. Absolutely big shots. And then you know what? I'm going to shout out Kevin Herter one time, the Ginger Ninja, who had 10 points, right? 10 points, but he started. My man started. So shout out Kevin Herter out there just doing stuff, right? Let's take a look. Actually, no, let's go over the second game first, and then we'll dive into some of the websites. We'll look at Top Shot. Maybe we'll look at On the Moment, huh? Maybe we'll look at moment rights. Who knows what we're going to do? Whoever has the best information, that's the site we'll go to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go. Let's talk about Clippers 118, Jazz 104. Joseph Billy. Maybe a little early for the MPJW. Listen, he had a nice first round, and 1, 2, 3 Cancun. You know what I'm saying? What else? What's Rick Soul says? What's worse, the stash, the accent, or the lack of animated mic? Oh, all right. Let's keep going. Kevin Herter going to get a playoff moment. They said, God damn it, that is not a moment we need. What's up, Doovie? Doovie up in the chat. All right, let's go. Clippers are back. This is my favorite thing about the Los Angeles Clippers is that they don't have to. They can like take 2 games off. They don't even stop playing. They don't even stop playing until they're down 2, okay? What is happening? Why? Hey, Ty Lue, you just do this from the beginning, bro. You just have to do this from the beginning. Nerdbird says, you think Mike's fiance walks out of the wedding if he reads his vows in his voice? Absolutely. And I'll a little peek behind the curtains over here. I don't know if you saw that spittle go flying, but a little peek behind the curtains. My fiance is out of town for a couple days, and that allowed me to do 2 things: this voice for a full hour, and also this mustache. We FaceTimed last night, and she was furious. The best is every so often when he slips back into the regular mic and you see the fight to keep the bit. Yeah, we're on. Okay, let's keep going. Donovan Mitchell, 37, 5 and 5, 3 passes. Hey, Donovan, you're allowed to pass it, bro. You are allowed to pass it. I know you're feeling yourself. You're getting a little hot. But this reminds me of the Denver series, right? The Denver series in the bubble, when my man gets out there and starts just firing off and he's like, let's get in a shootout. I'm putting you on my back. And you did put them on your back, and then you were out of the first round, okay? And it just makes me wonder, like, I think Donovan Mitchell is really good. I do. I think he could be like the best player on a championship contending team. Clearly it's happening right now. But I feel like he needs to get into that facilitation mode. You know what I'm saying? It's like the video was sped up. I like it. Also, Martin, when you tell me you're pissed off, that gets me hot as a rock, dude. Hard as a rock. The Plymouth Rock. Okay? Hot as the Plymouth Rock. Imagine this is the... Yeah, I hope so. If you're new to Team Hold, welcome to the family, baby. This is what we do. Oh, man. Here we go. All right. Maybe we'll do this just until we get to the NBA Top Shot. I don't know if we should do this for the whole hour. You tell me in the chat. Should we do this for the whole hour or should we slip out of this? Because honestly, for 10 minutes, I feel like I need a Webby. I need a Webby for this. All right, so we said Donovan 37, 5 and 5. My man, your man, Joe Ingles, 19 points. Kawhi, 31 and 7. Paul George, 31, 9 and 4. Marcus Morris, 24 points, 5 for 6 from 3. Okay, people call me out here. I don't think you can for the whole hour. Whole hour, please. Dunbar is going to have so many clips for a future vid. Hot as the Plymouth Rock. Okay, yeah, I'm getting WEEI vid. All right, you know what? We're doing it. I think Mike put a... All right, let's keep going. Yeah, so the Clippers, do the Jazz win another game? Sound off in the chat. Sound off in the chat. Did the Jazz win another game? I vote no. I said it last night before the game. I don't think they win another game. I think the Clippers fire off 4 in a row. They figured out, hey, let's only play Zubats 9 minutes a game or whatever it was. Granted, we should remind ourselves that the Clippers are at home, right? The Clippers are at home, so their role players are going to shoot a little bit better. You saw that with Marcus Morris. You saw that with Nicholas Batum. But I think the Jazz done so, especially if we think that Donovan is like 82%. He's got to be 110% for them to have a chance. And he also has to pass. My bro has to pass. Although, you know what? Shout out Chris right here in the chat. Conley does need to come back. If Conley comes back, I think they got a shot because they need to fill in some of those minutes. Also, good to see Jordan Clarkson. Like, I know Jordan Clarkson, great year, 6th man of the year. We're wicked pumped for Jordan. Yeah, you throw Kawhi on Jordan, it's a very different experience. That's all I'll say. That is all I'll say about Jordan Clarkson. Yeah, club shot. Clarkson needs a pass. Oh, my goodness. This bit reminds me of the sleazy loan shark. Keep expecting to hear a demand for a payment or else someone's legs get broke. You're not wrong, dude. You know, oh, Deep Brett, welcome to the chat, bro. Welcome to Liam Sullivan's Morning Marketplace, filling in for my man, Mike, who is sick. Ooh, Yachty is trying to sneak me in. He knows that I'm on a rant right now, and he's like, ooh, maybe we'll get him to pop off. You know what? I will talk about this a little bit more because people were upset with my analysis yesterday. Or not upset, but were disappointed. Clarkson was awful. Clarkson, yeah, guys, I'm going to count that as a dub for myself, too. I don't like to agree with We the People because he has Joker slander. We the People, my man Mike actually wrote something about Jokic yesterday because of you. Because of you, okay? All right, we're going to take another little sip for the Morning Marketplace. Dunks, sponsor me, you cowards. All right, let's pull up a little, let's pull up a little choppy shotty, see what's going on over there. We got to switch our background. We don't need to see that animated shit back there. I look like a Pixar character did some coke. All right, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, here we go. We found it. We found it. We're back. We're back. You know what? The first thing I wanted to do, let's look at Trae Young because we talked about it on the moment a little bit, right? Can you feel that I am struggling with the accent for a second? I'm like slipping out of it a little bit. I'm slipping out. But we were talking about Trae Young and how actually Jeb Bush doesn't think he's good at basketball, and I think he's good at basketball. On the moment was the projections on these rewards are all over the place. They are all over the place, right? Like what happened? And they $90, $300, $150. Like what is going on? Let's find it. Let's find a spot. And I think we need to reevaluate how we're projecting these rewards because the types of collectors going after these might be a little bit different than they were like 2 months ago, right? So you're seeing the pendulum swing if you were early on Top Shot, right? If you were one of the early birds on Top Shot, those rewards undervalued because nobody was really going after them. The prices weren't being driven up to the moon. Now, and then in February, everybody was like, give me a challenge. I want a challenge. Give me a challenge. And then all of a sudden, now the overvalued, right? Terrible loss. Now we're seeing it come back. Now we're seeing it come back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everybody go complete a challenge. But did I get a Trae Young? Yes, I got a Trae Young. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look at this beautiful moment right here. 188. So it's actually slipped down $3 whole since I looked this morning. Yeah, it slipped down $3 whole. But hey, listen, guys, this is a sick moment. He crosses him up. Oh, Frankie Smokes coming off the bench for the New York Knicks. Good call, Tibbs, right? Yeah, anytime you can get a cold-ass defender out there to get loose and limber to cover Trae Young, mistake, bro. And a shush to the crowd, right? Did I get one of these? Yes. Someone asked what was my serial number on this bad boy. I believe it was like a middle of the road. I think it was like a 1700 or something like that. We'll go take a look. Kenyon Martin. There it is. 1753 out of 2746. So not bad, not great. Like we're not super excited about it. Let's slip over to On the Moment there for a second. Just to Caleb Brooks. Thanks for coming, brah. This moment is too sick. Had to have it in the collection. Jason, I agree with you. I think this is a sick moment. And people are disagreeing. People are saying this is a first round moment. Nobody gives a shit about the first round. Or as Bostonians would say, nobody gives a fuck about the first round. But I would say that the perception of who Trae Young is has changed because of this playoff performance, right? I mean, all the shops out there were betting the Knicks. Mistake. And I think Trae Young was like, hey, guys, I'm here. I'm the real deal. Now, should the Hawks have taken him over Luka? No, that was bad. That was a bad pick. But what I will say is that Trae Young is carving out his own little section for himself, okay? He's the villain. He's the Joker, okay? Not the Jokic, not that type of Joker. He's like the one doing stand-up, you know? He's Todd Phillips is the Joker, all right? Yeah, Stan Chunk, absolutely. Like the stream, bro. We got to get these numbers up. I want to confuse the hell out of everyone who's finding Top Shot and Team Hold for the first time today, okay? All right, here we go. Frank says, Top Shot pumping 125 playoff moments. Dare I say too much? I agree with you. That is a lot of playoff moments. That is a lot of playoff moments. I agree with you. Let's take another sip of coffee. Oh, Real Rad Dad. I don't know if you guys saw. Everybody come on the boat. Everybody come on the boat with me. We're going whale watching, and here it is. Look at this whale. Real Rad Dad in the chat. Good to see you. Whale hunting. I sold the 4 playoff moments for $316. So you could buy Trae and those 4 moments now for less than that now. Real Rad Dad just dropping a little sprinkles of stuff of information. Some what do whales eat? Clemp? No, that's not Clemp. What's it called? What do whales eat? What do whales eat? Probably trash. Okay, what's up with the accent, Caleb? This is Liam Sullivan's Morning Marketplace. Welcome to Southie, kid. Ricardo says, why the accent? I was late 5 minutes. Because that's what's happening today, okay? The people were like, give me the accent, and now you're going to get it for 43 more minutes. Wait, but what was I just to Krill? Thank you, Satoshi Krill. What Real Rad Dad said, that's some good information. And I think this is what I would say. If you were trying to complete challenges to boost your collector score, sick. Good for you, bro. Go do that. If you just like want to complete a challenge because you've never done it, also sick. Good for you. Go do that. I'm with you, though. I completed the Trae Young because I wanted that moment. And I was like, let's roll the dice. Let's get some lucky serial numbers, okay? That's what I was thinking. And did it work? No, it didn't. But the next challenge for I sold off the Paul George pieces. I sold off of the Giannis pieces. I'm keeping the Dame. We're doing some Dame cereal. But yeah, then we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens. I totally understand. Stan Chunk. Look at Stan Chunk. Thank you, sir. I listened to the entire Conch public radio broadcast. Very nice. Nicely done. That is very kind of you, Stan Chunk. We love, if you like National Public Radio comedy, go check out Conch Public Radio, also known as Low Tide, okay? Whales eat Jonah. Okay, yay, there we go. A Bible reference this early in the morning. Shout out Caleb. Derek says Liam Sullivan is the most likable host in the Morning Marketplace history. Also, Matthew Loftus, 195 cereal. My dice roll was well worth it. Oh, nice. Not too bad. Not too bad. Tell us in detail how you're related to the Wahlbergs. Honestly, if you guys want to, after the Morning Marketplace, if you want to do a little deep dive, search Mike Zakarian, Mark Wahlberg, and have a little fun with a Viagra commercial, okay? Mike sounds like the guy in Boston hunting for Kyrie for stepping on Lucky logo. Hey, apparently it worked, right? The same foot he pounced on Lucky, sprained ankle. Sprained ankle. The trade contest only cost me $175. Had the commons and got the 4 playoff moments on the way up. Yeah, that same for me, bro. Same for me. But I don't think there's any shame in selling off some of those pieces, right? Build up that DAPA. Build up that DAPA. See what you can get. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take a sip. All right, let's take a look at just the playoff moments in general right now, right? I think that's a nice place to dive in. Again, we're using Own the Moments website. All of this information was given to us at the appropriate time. Wink. Let's see. What do we got here? Challenges. No. I didn't want to do challenges yet. Let's just look at the set first, okay? Let's look at what sets are going up in the last 24 hours. Denied is up 11%. Hollow 5%. But look at this. We're still going along. All right. This is up 4% in the last 24 hours. It feels like it's stabilized a little bit until we get to these more packs, which I don't know. Did you guys hear this? But my man Jacob, who I've never had an interview with, neither has anyone else from Team Hold, is my understanding, dropped a little breadcrummies on the site last night that potentially the rebound packs are going to be a little juicier, a little bit more full than what they were in the past. So we might be seeing, I don't know, dare I say playoff packs as rebound packs? So now we're spending hey, sure, I did not get a holo, but maybe I get a playoff pack. I don't hate it, right? I don't hate it. Tommy Pierce in the chat says, if I'm not going to do the playoff challenge, is this the right time to sell my playoff Jimmy Buckets? Yes. We are at the top of Jimmy Buckets. So if you are not completing that challenge, I would move off of Jimmy Buckets. Obviously, not financial advice because I don't know anything. But yes, I would move off of this right now. Me personally, I have moved off my Jimmy Buckets. I did it yesterday. And I want to shout out Tommy Pierce's little avatar because who loves Don Draper more than me? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mad Men one time. But hey, kudos to Top Shot for trying to like juicing up the rebound packs a little bit, right? Because remember last time you didn't get a rare and you're like, oh, I got 3 pieces of trash in my rebound pack and everybody was wicked upset. And so like, you're still going to be bummed you didn't get a holo, but like, come on, it's still not bad. F-Bomb said, Jacob said they might do a special pack thing, but maybe. Breadcrumbs again. I know. I think he was receiving that information, that feedback in real time. He was like, "Oh, maybe we could do that." So I guess it depends on how many people get collector scores. Let me pose a little question to you, okay? Say they have like 5,000 packs they can use, right? So 5,000 rebound playoff packs. Say so 2,500 get the holo pack. Then say there's 6,000 more in line. Do you think you should get a queue number where like the first 5,000 in that rebound pack line get a playoff pack and then the last 1,000 get a rebound? Like, would you be down for that? Yachty says early adopters pack? I don't know. It's hard not to move off all the playoff moments, as Mike says, load up that Dapper. Yeah, I'm going back and forth with that. So, like, unless you're wicked pumped about the playoff reward, like I was super pumped about that Trey. I'm super pumped about the Dame. I'm on the fence about Ja. I was really excited about Ja. And then my man Dustin Sandoval was like, hey, Mike. And then I didn't respond to that because my name's not Mike, but Mike was in the room. He was like, hey, Mike, what about all the other Ja moments that are pretty sick, like the throwdown moment or the hustle and show moment, which arguably a little bit more sick than the playoff pack one? And I was like, why don't you just buy them all? It's like Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? Catch them all. So I don't know. I might sell off those depending on where the prices go. But I'm there with Dame. Derek says, who does Liam Sullivan want as the next Celtics coach? Seems like he may want to shake it up with a little Becky Hammond. Yo, I'm down for Becky Hammond. I'm down for anyone that's not Jason Kidd. Becky Hammond deserves a shot, though. Becky Hammond deserves a shot. I would be pumped with that. Young Aprianto says, what do you think about the Davis challenge? Here's the thing. This is what I do think about the Davis challenge. I wish it was a Chris Paul moment. That's what I think. I don't want AD. Why would I want AD? How come that's the moment they picked? Did they pick that before they got knocked out? I don't know. I still want AD. Pass. I tell you what, though, if I pack that LeBron, maybe I complete it. But you're telling me if I didn't pack a LeBron, I got to spend almost $200. I got to spend more on a LeBron moment than the Trae Young reward to get LeBron's first round exit in his career. Then I got to go buy Ben McLemore. Okay? Ben McLemore, pass. I don't care if he's got a little badge on it. I'm not interested. And then I got to go buy Devin Booker, who signed me up. I love Booker. And then I got to go get, who's the other Sonny that they throw out? Oh, DeAndre Ayton. Love DeAndre Ayton. I tell you what, though, if this is a Chris Paul moment, say it's Chris Paul. Say it's Chris Paul just holding his shoulder. It's an injury. Yeah. I'd buy that shit. I'd buy that shit in a heartbeat. But I'm not really pumped about the AD. I'm not pumped about the AD. Hey, well, listen, we got to take a second. If you haven't liked the stream yet, I'm going to check right now. I swear to God. 45 likes? Are you kidding me, dude? Hold on, 45 likes. Yo, it's 90 people up in here. All right, like the stream. Come on. Like the stream, goddammit. We're doing this for free. Like the fucking stream, all right? Like the stream, subscribe, notification bell, do all this shit, right? Do all this shit. Follow us on Twitter. You can follow me at Twitter. You can follow Team Holder Twitter. You can, what else can you do? Oh, subscribe to Substack, you know what I'm saying? Sorry I'm late. Can you repeat everything that I missed? Absolutely not. Matthew asks, how long has this been going on for? 25 minutes and 33 seconds. I can tell you that exactly. RA Superstar says I'm doing them all. Just need both Celtics. There you go. I do like this attitude right here, RA Superstar. Tell me, I like this thought process because what you're doing here is just collecting the whole set. And that's where I was going right away. When this first happened, when the playoff packs first came out, I was on my little MacBook and I was hitting Control R, and I was trying to get every single goddamn playoff moment that I could find. And then what happened? I get a bunch, like pretty low, like averaging around $25 to $30. But then all the prices just went to the moon. The Elon Musk, they went to the moon, and I had no idea what to do. So now I'm just deciding on which moments that I want. You know what I'm saying? Like which moments mean something to me. The Macklemore is pretty sick. LeBron passed up. Yeah, I don't know. You can't talk me into Ben Macklemore. You can't do it. You can't do it. Join the Discord. Yeah, I didn't say join the Discord. Book a trip to Vegas. Thank you, Daniel. Yeah, hey guys, listen, we're going to Vegas, my bro. This, sorry, Dan Tack's comment is A+. We're putting this in the rafters. This is a Hall of Fame comment. Liam Sullivan is the opposite of ASMR. I like ASMR. We like that. Yeah, book your trip to Vegas, y'all. We're going to Vegas August 7th to August 10th. We're gonna do either a show or we're gonna do like a meetup. We're all gonna get some drinkies, you know what I'm saying? Put down some Sammys, some Bud Seltzers, and then we're gonna go to some basketball games. Who knows? We're gonna go to a fight. We'll see what happens. We're gonna start a fight. Who knows? If anybody looks at me wrong, all right, it's 140 pounds of meat. I got it for 30. May Flip It says beat to the Z. Shout out beat to the Z. He's won some giveaways. I can be talked into Vegas. Kyle Molly can be talked into Vegas. It's a fight expert in the chat right there. Shout out Kyle Molly. Clippers Pride. Honestly, this is the only account that has Clippers and Pride in it in the entire universe. He says, should I sell my playoffs Marcus Smart or wait for the Tatum set to drop? Man, I don't know, dude. Marcus. I'll tell you full transparency. Let me ask you this, Clippers. Let me ask you this. Oh, if you're definitely selling it, yeah, wait till the Tatum set to drop. Wait till the challenge starts. Because we're seeing all these moments sit around like $40 to $50, and then the challenge comes out and it goes up. It goes up like 20, right? So I would wait till the challenge starts. Deep Threat says, if we're starting to fight, Mike's standing in the front. He's standing in the front. He's getting his ass kicked first, but he is standing in the front. Did I hear that he is keeping this up? No, I absolutely not. Next year, you can sell the whole playoff set for 10 grand or 2 years, but on team hold all day. I do like, this was my thought process, RA Superstar, and then I got too excited. Yeah, I like, sometimes it's hard to keep this accent going, and I got to find certain words that bring it back. I totally agree. This was my first thought. My first thought process was like, I'm going to collect every goddamn playoff moment, and then I'm going to sell them all together. So I do. I like that. MGM, baby. MGM is where it's happening. Suns in 4, kid. My money is on Mike at the Mike versus Logan Paul pay-per-view. Clippers Pride all day. We're going to win the chip. Clippers Pride. I do like where you're going. I like the direction right now. All right, let's go back to OTM for a little bit. If you guys have questions, fire them into the chat. Just fire. Let's look at what's just moving. This is a little confusing, right? Because we look at like the top winners and losers, top gainers, and everything is based on these quests, right? Should we talk about this quest? How many of you in the chat went out there and were like, oh, let's get a Monty Morris? Because I tell you what I did. I saw that Monty Morris sitting there at $18 and I was like, yes, sign me up. I saw that Will Barton sitting there at like $9 or $11. Yes, sign me up. Then all of a sudden, Monty Morris is 40 and Will Barton is 30 for like a 1 in 12 chance at winning a playoff pack. Flip. Team flip over here. Yeah, there we go. Dan Allen's like, I flipped that Monty. I got to say, though, shout out Top Shot. They're finding different ways to engage our little brains. They're getting us out there, working the marketplace. They're trying to get us engaged in what's happening as the NBA action winds down. I think it's pretty sick. I also like that they're using recent events, right? They're using like top 10 point scores from the day before. I like that a lot. Soya, shout out Soya in the chat. Soya, good to see you, dude. Second vac shot yesterday afternoon. Feel like hell. That's okay, dude. One more day. You're fine. Yeah, we got Barton again. Yeah, that's again. Tell me how long you've been on the site without telling me how long you've been on the site, right? We got Barton again. Shout out Will Barton. Shout out G Dunn, who's still holding on to some of those Bartons. Oh, yeah, that coffee is hitting the spot. Clippers Pride. Do you think it is smart to buy heaps of playoff moments for the second round and flip them? Here's my concern with the second round. Are they gonna release more of those moments? So you know how they released X amount of moments, right, for the first round, holding some of the moments back. Or are they going to release them all at the same time? We need to have a better understanding of how many moments are coming out, because I think they'll be a little bit more saturated at that point. Also, the shine has worn off a little bit because we've already seen the first round. So depending on how many they give out, I think we can then decide if we're going to go after those. But you got to pay attention. I think you got to pay attention to that. Mike James is still alive in the market. Hey, speaking of shine wearing off, like Mike James, nice story, but you take Kyrie and Harden off the floor, all of a sudden you're relying on Mike James minutes. Mike James minutes is one of those things where, like, if it works, you're excited, and if it doesn't work, you just put him back on the bench. However, when you're down this many guys, now like Mike James matters. Yikes. Dan Allen says, Top Shot are trying to do coin sucks. It's easy to get caught up in the challenge instead of recognizing the sell opportunity. Absolutely. Absolutely. But then also, if you're a collector and you're like, this is pretty cool, I don't hate it either. You know what I'm saying? Fabricio, what about those series one like Curry and Craig? Oh my God, what happened? What about those one series like Curry and Craig still rising? Which one are you talking about, bro? The Steph Curry? Are you talking about you're talking about like because these moments might be used in the next one, right? Yeah, I mean, it's all speculation, right? So you're taking chances. It's a little bit risky. You're taking chances, but I don't hate it. Real Rad Dad, the whale sighting, hit up the Discord channel for some Tinfoil Tuesday talk. Actually, that's a great segue. Well, let's shout out Actually Jeb Bush one time, okay? Actually Jeb Bush doing some really good stuff up in the streets. He's got a new video dropping today over on his YouTube channel. I'm going to share it with you all. I'm so putting it in the chat right now. Shout out Actually Jeb Bush. We're gonna see a bunch of this stuff. So shout out Actually Jeb Bush doing his Tinfoil Tuesday, right? Also, Frank says, Mike, halfway home, you got this. Yeah, baby. 27 minutes to go. 27 minutes to go. Hey, like the stream. Let's go. Get these numbers up, okay? Get these numbers up. Let's get these numbers up as hot as Dort Report, my man, Man, you still in the chat right now? Because I think it's time. Let's get a little Dorty Reporty. Got to share Portsy's comment here. He says, I laughed so freaking hard when Hart was trying to figure out who Tice was on the Twitch stream last night when they were playing the one moment clip. The NBA player, your fave NBA player, doesn't know of. I love that. I love that stuff. Shout out Josh Hart, who Josh Hart is out there saying, hey, I want to trade out of New Orleans. Did Jacob bring that up in the stream last night? I love that. I love when players who are like ancillary pieces on a team who are good. Like Josh Hart's a good role player, but I love when role players are like, get me out of here. Dude, hey, be happy you're getting an NBA paycheck. You know what I'm saying? But shout out Josh Hart. I love Josh Hart. I love that Josh Hart was like second in rebounds on the Pelicans this past year, or maybe even first by the end of the season, which is just wild. But I hope Jacob asked him some questions. I did not watch the Twitch stream last night. I did not watch the Twitchies. I was too busy slamming Bud Seltzers. All right, what else we got? DMB, Dirty Muppet Bed. Jeb is going to be unbearable today. Satoshi says, is that the sexy bear? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Shout out Martin. I think Jacob said in some clip that it'll be the same, and a single play can have up to 4 playoff moments. Oh, interesting. Can we get a PG playoff moment pump? Need to get the floor up. Let's actually take a look at Paul George, because this is how much disdain I think the NBA has for Paulie George. So my man has been putting up 30 points the last couple games, but he just disappears sometimes. And I'm very curious to see if Paul George has had any market movement in the last few days after putting up some 30. You know me, I don't do the pumps, okay? The only thing I'm pumping, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm pumping. But Paulie George, let's see. He's up. Okay, yeah, his Metallic Gold Series 2 handles is up 17% in the last 24 hours. His Series 1, listen, I don't like Paul George. I don't like the Clippers. But Paul George is a very good basketball player who has a chance to win a title. His Series 1 moment out of 4K, his Top Shot debut is a 175, $175 for Paulie George. So I do think that is like a good deal, right? He's seeing stars down to 23. Let's see that reward, though, from the playoff pack. Where's that at? Here it is. Down 5%, 109. Well, pass. Yeah, so can we get a pump going? I can't do it, but we do need to get that floor Daniel Rosenbaum says Stan Van Gundy does that to players. He's awful. Stan is bad. Stan is absolutely bad. What's not to like about Lob City? Dude, you have who's lobbing? Who's lob? You don't even have a point guard to lob. This accent where it's getting tough, y'all. Come on. Effing like the show is wicked easy. Just hit that little thumbs up button. Shout out my man Adam Stubbs. Life is a bowl of life cereal. Don Draper. Noah says, real middle question. What's the floor in the first moment, JJ? I'm thinking about accumulating at 6 or 7. Wait, I don't even know who this is. What play are you talking about? Who's JJ? JJ Hickson? Who is that? Paulie George is Paulie D's cousin. Oh, let's look up at Jokic. Is that true? Jokic hitting the floor again? Because I'm still in the market for a Nikola Jokic. Wait, hold on. Who is JJ, though? Who said that again? Noah. Who is JJ? JJ Redick. Oh, I got you, bro. I got you. Man, I don't know, dude. I don't want to upset Matthew Loftus if he's in the chat, but I don't know if we should be smashing the floor on JJ Redick. That makes me nervous. All right, Jokic Top Shot debut is at, wow, under $700, 680. 680. I know. I'm sorry, Matthew. I'm sorry. I know. Anyone holding DraftKings stock? No, I am not. Is DK going to the moon right now? JJ Barea. Shout out Daniel Rosenbaum. JJ Barea. All right, let's keep looking. What else we got? What else we got in there that we want to take a look at? Is there anything that's been sticking out to y'all? Oh, I want to talk about something a little bit, okay? As we are now, the playoffs are condensing a little bit, right? The playoffs are moving. We're in the almost at the Final Four stage, right? We know the Suns have moved on. We have either Clippers or Jazz. We have either Bucks or Nets, and we have either Sixers or Hawks. I think right now, and again, not financial advice. Everybody calm down. I think right now is an opportunity to do a little projections, okay? Get your little crystal ball out there, and are you like, hey, I believe the door has opened up wide for the Philadelphia 76ers. If you believe that, now might be an opportunity to scoop up some of those 76ers. I'm not saying the Seth Currys, the Matisse Thybulles, the Korkmazes of the world. I'm saying maybe like focus on the Embiids. Maybe scoop a couple Embiids. Maybe scoop a couple Simmons. Maybe scoop a couple Tobias Harris. Honestly, Tobias Harris finishes aggressively in third on that list. If you think the Bucks are going to make a move, I don't know, maybe you take a little bit of Giannis. You scoop a little bit more Giannis. Maybe jump into that street a little bit. If you think, hey, listen, you know me, I'm Team Suns from the beginning. Maybe you scoop up some Booker. Maybe you get some more Chris Paul. If you are like galaxy brain in this stuff, if you're snorting some of the stuff Sawyer's snorting, right? Maybe you jump into the Hawk Street. Maybe you're like Johnny Collins, Clinty Capella. Maybe you're looking at my man Trae Young, even though actually Jeb Bush hates that man. I think now is an opportunity. Now is an opportunity to scoop some of those moments if you think they're going to go to the finals, because I would imagine they get a little finals boost if they get there. That's all I'm saying. And maybe you could be team flip, or maybe it's legacy changing, right? Because if Chris Paul gets a chip, do you know what that does? Top 20 player of all time. If he gets a chip, he's in a completely new conversation. He's going to go down as what? Top 3 point guard of all time? Right? Am I wrong here? So if Chris Paul gets a chip, life-changing for that man. Life-changing for that man. Bogdan, yeah, people are talking about Bogdanovich. You guys don't. You know how I feel about Bogdan. Hard for Bogdan. But I do. I think like these guys have an opportunity to moon. DeAndre Ayton, we've talked about him before. His Series 1 Top Shot debut, I think, is up around like 200 now. Actually, let's pull that up real quick, because we've been talking about DeAndre for a long time, right? From the beginning, DeAndre Ayton has been mentioned on this stream. His Top Shot debut. Oh my God, Elfrid Payton. Why the hell? Oh, because that technically is in there. All right, we're not looking up Elfrid Payton. I'll tell you that right now. So his base series is 187. All right, that's gone up a bunch, and now it's coming back down a little bit. But DeAndre Ayton, that's his first Top Shot debut moment. He's blossomed. He's now a defender. He like slowed down Jokic a little. Jokic still put up MVP numbers, but he like slowed him down a little bit and avoided foul trouble for the most part. You're going to see now Ayton go up against either Rudy Gobert or who? Who are the Clippers throwing at DeAndre Ayton? Does that mean Zubats is going to be out there a little bit more? Sign me up. Sign me up. Anyways, I just think this is an opportunity to, put your thinking cap on and be like, okay, maybe I'm going to take some shots. Drunk Tree says, do you have top shot goals before it comes out of beta? Example, complete 5 challenges, complete your favorite team. Great question, Drunk Tree. I would be very interested in what your thoughts are in the chat. Let me know what, like, have you guys been thinking like long term about this, what this looks like? For me in this comment by Drunk Tree, I think I am trying to get as many moments as I can. As many Series 1 Top Shot debuts as I can. And I'm looking for good plays, okay? I'm not looking for the Macklemores. I'm not looking for, I don't know. Who's another bad one? Dana Barros. I'm just out there trying to get good players and as many Top Shot debuts as possible. That's why I consolidated some of my moments to get Ja Morant, Ja Morant. I'm going to be trying to get Jokic. I got my Trae Young Top Shot debut. And I'm just going to, and as I start crossing them off on my wish list, I might add them back onto my wish list to try to stack up on those. Because that's what I want to do. The further from Series 1 we get, the more Series 1 I want. Okay? So I'm just going to keep going. Clippers Pride says Zubac's a small ball. He will struggle. Our scheme is a maze. Your scheme, how can you say your scheme is amazing, Clippers Pride, when it takes you 2 goddamn games to figure out anything? Okay? You can't do that against the Suns. You can't just wait 2 games. Dan Allen says, still on the hardcore DFS goals, so those type of players, but upgrading to rares. Dude, good point on the rares. I can't wait for a hardcore. I want to know what it's going to look like. I'm pumped to see it. I've been digging what Moment Ranks has been doing out there in the fantasy streets. That's been so fun. And they partnered with, I forget who they partnered with, but now they're giving away FanDuel vouchers, which I think is pretty sick. Stop and Papa, some breaking news says Miles Bridges Series 1 Top Shot debut back to 68. Matthew says, series question, need a Series 1 for under $53. All right, let's take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow. All right, so you're looking for Series 1 under 53. So let's put some filters on this bad boy. Series 1, 53 smacks. Let's take a look. Let's go to lowest ass. Let's put that to descending because we're starting from the top. And then we're going to, oh, damn it. What am I doing? My bad. Sincere apologies to the filter streets. I was trying to hide the thing. Let's try this one more time. Series 1, one more time. All right, and this is what I was trying to do. Okay, we're starting from here. You got Lukey Cornett at $46. Mo Wagner, Langston Galloway. Honestly, so far the best player here is Josh Hart so far. Oh, Neemin Bielitsa, Jonas Valanciunas. Honestly, my name is Jonas. I do like Valanciunas. But if you're trying to get debuts, I understand it. But so far, Valanciunas is the best one. Wait, I wanted to do by descending. What happened here? Let's start again. Mitchell Robinson, Top Shot debut. I don't mind this. I don't mind Mitchie Robbie. Jonas again. Maxi Kleber. I don't want Kleber. Marcus Smart, Series 1. You can see I have one of these. Lou Will. Oh, if you think the Hawks are going to win a championship, is he like the six man in the chin? No, he's not. But whatever. Aaron Gordon, pass. Jonas's first Top Shot debut, $50. I like this one. Also, Aaron Gordon. Can we talk about that for a second? Everyone's like, once he gets out of Orlando, once he gets out of the Magic, he's going to pop off once he's on the right team. What did he do? He did absolutely nothing. Garbage. Shot like 9%. He shot 9% from the field or something like that. Are you kidding me? Troy Brown Jr., pass. Austin Rivers, pass. Look at Daniel Tice up in here. Josh Hart. Daniel Tice is right there. Daniel Tice, more expensive than Josh Hart. Let that sink in for a second. Joshy Jackson, Hassan Whiteside, Yusuf Nurkic, first moment. Actually, this is the play right here. $49 for Yusuf Nurkic's first moment. That's the play. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. All right. What else? What did I miss here in the chat? Roto Radar. Shout out Roto Radar. Shout them out one time for doing that stuff. Oh, Joe Ingles. Yeah, let's get that Joe Ingles pump. Pump it up. Noah Morris says, currently losing on Miles Bridges' debut. Not until you sell, bro. Not until you sell. Real Rad Dad. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Step to the side. Get your binoculars out, because if you peer out over to the harbor on the east side of the harbor, starboard, you can see that we got a whale sighting. He says, stack the Top Shot debut duplicates so you don't have to make a hold or sell decision, and you can move your extra. Right there. That's whale shit. That's whale shit. That's where I'm at too. We're just gonna stack. I'm crossing off my checklist, and then I'm going back like Santa Claus, checking it twice. Buying Ingles does require a fair bit of cocaine prior. You ain't wrong. The accent should only be available to Patreon members or 9 Lives Lounge members. Imagine that. Imagine that's how desperate Top Shot was. They were like, hey, listen, we need to keep the perks up for Cool Cats now that Series 2 is over. Mike, Liam, Sullivan, how do you feel about once a week coming on here, sniffing some cocoa, and then just going nuts? LOL, Mitchie Robbie. Brandon Smith said, just bought my 3rd Lou Dort Top Shot debut, Smash the Floor. Shout out, Martin. Aaron Gordon was buck cheeks. Dick Chuck in the chat. Although it's funny, I share Deep Threats chat to then yell Dick Chuck. Also, Deep Threat, we're going to get you on the morning marketplace next week. Let's do it. Actually, good time for some announcements. We have actually Jeb Bush on the show tomorrow. We got 2 shows tomorrow. We get the 9 a.m. show, and then we get the whole gang here at night, okay? A whole night gang at 8:30 Eastern, all right? Listen, look in the show notes. I'm actually going to share my Substack or Mike's Substack in the chat right now because, listen, there's a bunch of people in here. Just sign up for the Substack, okay? Shit's free, all right? The shit is absolutely free. Doesn't cost you anything. You don't even have to read the shit if you don't want to. But sign up because it makes my numbers feel better, all right? Sign up. I write a little stuff. You can join the Discord. The Discord is fire. There's so many fire takes. A lot of us, I would argue, made some money this week because of how fire the Discord was. I may or may not have stacked 9 Bogdanovich $4 moments and then flipped them for 15 when the challenge came out. That's all I'm saying. Tana Pope says, I got Nurk's throwdown for 45 yesterday. I'm going to pull up their throwdowns in a second while I catch up on the chat, just so we can talk about it, because I know there was some interest in there. The answer is for under 53, Series 1, Dylan Brooks. Not a bad call there, Chris. Not a bad call. I'll be on Tell Me When. Deep Threat. Let's do it next week. Let's get a Deep Threat on, like, I don't know, whatever day works for you. Any day but Monday, because Monday sometimes really early. Mike needs to create a wicked awesome showcase on Top Shot. I absolutely do. Man, unbelievable. Hey, everybody, just remember this is coming from a Kings fan who only knows the floor, okay? Adrian Triplett says, just picked up the Julius Randle Series 1 Top Shot debut. Yes, sir. Thank you, Sawyer. Yeah, that's come back down, huh? Luis says, never want to go to Boston after this. I don't blame you, kid. I actually have a video coming out. I went to Fenway Park this weekend for a game on Saturday. But prior to the game, I walked around the streets of Boston doing a very dumb video that should be coming out today. And I'm very excited about it. How about LeBron no-look 3? Yeah, I like the LeBron no-look 3. Yeah, of course. I know people were trying to get them to smash the floor on LeBron. I think it's funny trying to smash the floor on LeBron. You're trying to get the people to smash the floor on someone that costs like almost $300. It's tough to, hey, show me you're a whale without tell me you're a whale without telling me you're a whale. You come to Team Hold, we smash the floor on like Joe Ingles, and that's spending bread. Ryan says we were so close to replacing Jake with Mike Z on the live streams, and then this happened. Sign up for the Substack, you cowards. Absolutely. How do we get Dort and Martin on the stream? Would be classic. We got to do it. We have to do that. When do I sell my Rudy Gobert hustle and show? I have number 26 out of 18K. Oh, God, that's a good one. I have no idea. Oh, let me put a new link for the Discord in the chat. My bad, y'all. I forget that expires. That shit expires after a week. So I'm gonna throw a link in there right now. Here we go. Eports, he says, hot take, Sawyer kind of looks like Ingles. Do you think the LeBron playoff will hold its value after the challenge? Wesley, I do not think so, actually. I mean, I still think out of 12K, it's not bad, right? Like, I think it still holds value, but I don't know. I don't think so. All right, let's pull up that throwdown, huh? Should we talk throwdowns for a second? Some wicked dunks in the throwdowns, right? Like that Russ Westbrook dunk. I know Dusty just picked it up. I don't know if he goes by Dusty. He does now. Just picked up that Westbrook, and I like that moment, right? So a total of 5K. If you want to just drop $5,000, back up a Breaks trunk, 5K. The Blake, it's nice seeing the rewards being the most expensive, right? Those didn't dip too bad. 374 low ass for the Blake, the Diallo, the Derrick Jones. Anthony Edwards is a pretty nice one at 244. Interesting to see Anthony Edwards be more expensive than Zach LaVine and Anthony Simons. Also, I guess circulation matters, right? So there's 536 at LaVine's, where there's only 349, 284 of these two. But I was surprised to see Zach LaVine going for like less than those guys. The Ja Morant one is nice. Embiid, I like those. Those are, I mean, listen, if you're trying to boost collector score, you're trying to pick up some rares. I do think there's some good deals here. Like that Westbrook at 115. I might be going shopping this afternoon. Let me just tell you that, okay? They came out junior dunk is a great dunk, and it's a Badger. Hey, you don't have to tell me twice because you do not have to tell me twice because let's go over to my moments real quick. Kenyon Martin Jr. Kenny Martin Jr. back home after being rented by the whale himself, real rad dad. Good to see him. It's a nice moment. Bang. We love it. I love that. It's like, oh, yeah, double hand? No, left hand. We love that. But I think there's some value on those. Clipper Pride says, oh, do you think PG will fall or rise in the next week? It depends if he does his Paul George thing, right? Are we going to see a meaningful game where Paul George does some off the backboard shit? You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Richard says, have you seen on Top Shot that some packs say expired and some say sold out? Is there a new distinction? I have not seen that, Richard, and that is something I will look into. Okay? I like that. Right off Collins' dome. Absolutely. Caleb Brooks says, PJ Tucker, best series won by under 40? Not Tucker, not Washington. I'm sorry. Did somebody say
PJ Washington? PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Yeah. We like that. We like to get PJ Washington up in the streets. Yeah, Caleb, I think that's right. I think PJ Tucker is probably the best one under 40. I think there's some better buys in the 50 range or even like 45, 46. But if you're trying to stay under 40, I think PJ Tucker is an interesting call. I feel like, I don't know if he gets a chip. I don't know if all of a sudden we're like, oh, PJ Tucker, we need more PJ Tucker. I don't know. Oh, Drunk Tree's right. Greg needs to add a Zemo dance in one of these videos. Absolutely. Absolutely. I have two. Tana Pope says, Tana. I have 2 Tucker debuts. I love them. Yeah, okay. Shout out PJ Tucker. Good to see him trying again after a couple weeks in Houston where he's like, everybody's gone. I'm done. All right, so we got game 5 tonight, right? We got Nets and Bucks tonight. Who do you guys have in the chat? Who do you guys have? I'm actually going to check Vegas right now because I'm curious what the odds are. Because with the Kyrie injury, Harden most likely not playing again, right? I don't think they've officially said that. I don't know if they've officially ruled anybody out yet. But I imagine, yeah, they got Bucks in Brooklyn favored by 4 points, which is pretty wild. So you got to assume that both Harden and Kyrie are out. Here's the thing, though. This is what I would say. I know a lot of people got excited, like, oh, Bucks to the finals now. Can we agree the Bucks still look bad? Like, I know Embiid is hurt, and I know the Hawks aren't as talented as, say, Giannis and Holiday and Middleton, but we have to agree the Bucks look bad. Like, Giannis offensively is very inefficient right now. Drew Holiday doesn't look right. Middleton looks wicked tired. Like, I understand the series is tied 2-2, but it took 2 major injuries for them to even the series. And like even freaking even when Harden went down, they still couldn't put this shit together. And so like, yeah, maybe the Bucks get through this round, but if Embiid is like 60%, 65%, I think I'm taking the Sixers over the Bucks right now. Because I just don't know if the Bucks can score. The Nets are so bad defensively. The Nets are one of the worst defensive teams that we've seen in the regular season anyways, in like history. And they can't score. They're averaging like 90 points or whatever it is. It's not good. They don't look right. So I know some people are like, oh, let's load up on the Bucks. Me personally, I'm out on the Bucks. Even if they get through this series, I might take whoever goes against them in the Eastern Conference Finals. And did I pick the Hawks? Did I publicly on the 89 Cavs pick Hawks in 7? Yeah, I did. Do I think it's a bad pick? Yeah, I do. But I do think whoever wins that series, that's who I'm taking. Unless KD puts it on his back and is like, this is legacy time. Also, to go back to the Western Conference Finals for a second, how sick would it be? How sick would it be if we got Suns and Clippers? Chris Paul, game 3. It's a 1-1 series back in LA, being like, hey, I'm the man. I'm rooting for the Clippers so hard. David Kim says, it's weird the Bucks swept Miami and look at them now. How bad was that Miami team? Right on cue. Stan Loves in the chat. Stan says Sixers are not beating the Bucks. Stan, listen, our betting history favors me, is what I'll say, okay? I think the Sixers could beat the Bucks. The Bucks look so bad right now. They look so bad offensively. Blake Griffin is like a defensive stopper right now. Now, I think I am picking the Bucks to win this series. Now, obviously, if Kyrie is on one leg, I get, hey, comma though, don't stomp on Lucky. All right, don't stomp on Lucky. You don't need to do that, dude. It was weird. It was a weird move. Now you get a bad ankle. Bet part 2 coming. Yeah, get ready, Stan. Double or nothing. KD would drop 50 and still lose. Dude, who knows, man? Who knows? We're gonna get Middleton face soon. Middleton has some Eli Manning vibes in him with the face, not with that. Oh, actually, Jeb Bush has entered the chat. Good to see Jeb. Good to see Jeb up in here. Someone clipped that. I forget which part you want me to clip, but someone should clip that. I'm going to share Jeb's YouTube channel. He's got his, I've already shared it earlier, but we're going to share it again because we're fans. He's got a nice little sick, he's got a sick video, a sick Tinfoil Tuesday, where he goes deep into speculation. I've already viewed the video. It is fire. So I'm going to throw that in here. Eagle Pot says, what about Series 2 Top Shot debut? Beef stew for 50 or go for Series 1? I'm sorry, beef stew? Hey, this is a good, I like this question, Eagle Pot, because it puts us in it puts us in a place where we have to pick, like, is it Series 1 or is it a rookie gets over it? I personally am very high on beef stew. I like Isaiah Stewart. I think he's a double-double guarantee. Mason Plumlee or Miles Plumlee or Marshall Plumlee, one of the Plumlee brothers is going to be on his way out of Detroit. Isaiah Stewart, clear the runway. My man is going to go up there and dunk balls and get rebounds. So Eagle Putt, if it's my money, not financial advice, I'm probably scooping a beef stew. Mark Nembrad says, was that playoff pack the first not to sell out? No, I think they've had a bunch of packs not sell out. But yeah, good thought though. Betho says, who the fuck is this guy? Where's Mike Morton? Hey, welcome. This is Liam filling in for Mike. That's what's happening. Oh, Patrick McGuire in the chat. So Mike stopped doing his New York accent. Glad he's more comfortable being who he is. Yeah. PJ Tucker is hilarious when he argues for the ref for half a second, then immediately turns and starts yelling at KD. Yeah, PJ has been a lot of fun. Oh, Worm, thank you for the reminder. How about Detroit basketball? Yeah, good call, Worm. Thank you for being on top of that shit. Beef stew and any of the Piston rookies are gold. Yeah, Steven Browning, I got a thought on that. The thing about the Pistons rookies, though, if you're scooping them now, you have to hold for a little while, okay? I don't think this is going to be Flip City because these rookies are going to come out next year and probably put out numbers. But even though they're putting out numbers, they're going to be collecting L's, right? They're not going to be any good. They're not going to be any good for a few years. But who knows? Maybe they get lottery luck. You run it back with Jeremy Grant, Killian Hayes, stats averaging quadruple doubles with like probably like 14 points, 11 boards, 11 assists, 13 turnovers a game. But yeah, I'm with it. Does someone take your money from Dappa? Does someone of you take money from Dappa? You talking about Dappa? Wait, Clejar, who are you talking about though, bro? Like, do you mean me personally? Are you talking about the entire chat fan base right now? Are you talking about like God? Are you talking about a religious experience right there? I do not take any money from Dappa. Dappa takes money from me. However, my Dappa is full right now because I'm waiting for that holo pack on Thursday. Cyril Cornett says, hi, y'all. Cole Anthony for a hundo or Levert, $85 Series 1 or Triple J for $85 Series 1. All right, I think if I had to rank those, Cyril, I think I would rank them Cole Anthony, Triple J, Karis LeVert, in that order. I just feel like I was at the Westminster Dog Show. 1, 2, 3, in that order. Real Rad Dad says, just buying Seeing Stars, 10K min of all stars and will be a core set. That's a sharp take, too. Oh, Frank. Frank says, Detroit, Sacramento of the East. Ouch, ouch. Cole Anthony all day. Hey, guys, listen, can you believe this? We've done this for 60 goddamn minutes. We've been doing it. Deeper Labs. Deeper Labs is where I work. You know what I'm saying? This Deeper Lab is where I work. Beto says, can LaMelo moments go lower, kid? I was actually looking at this morning. It is pretty wild that I can sell my LaMelo Cool Cat and pick up his Top Shot debut and his Rising Stars. So you tell me I could get a rare and his debut? Yeah, that's wild. I'm not gonna because I'm gonna hold the set. But yeah, that is pretty nuts. Yeah, Dapper. I know we're just busting on you, Klajara. We're nothing but love. No, I don't get any money from Dapper. However, I can be bought. I will take sponsorships for anything. Absolutely. I will promote anything out here for money. Okay. Sold my LaMelo Cool Cat today. Stan Love you're out of the club, Stan. You're out of the club. Hey, I got to tell you though, I spent $46 yesterday, 46 of my hard-earned dollars. 46 buckaroos for a Cool Cats jersey. So I'm going to be rocking that almost every goddamn day once that comes in. Gershot says, can we have the normal voice now? I'm tired. Martin says, can we get Mike for the last 5 minutes? Can you imagine if I did this for 62 minutes and then dropped it for the last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? I can't drop it now for the last 5 minutes. Tune in tomorrow. We'll be back to normal, guys. We'll be back to normal. This is a one-time thing, but we can't punt this at the end. That would go against everything I believe in. And if you think you're tired, can you imagine doing this for an hour? This is insane. I don't want to hear it. No one's going to complain but me, okay? All right, what up? Yeah, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we'd stop watching, says Finkelstein. We'll buy it back lower after LaMelo Hollow drops. Oh, this is sharp, Stan. Stan, this is sharp. Honestly, do I need to sell mine now? The only problem is I have 143. I love you. That's my serial number, you know? Stop and Pop says, Mike Z is not about to choke in the last 5 minutes. He is not Paul George. There is no backboard in sight. Nothing but net over here, okay? Ricky Domini in the chat. Ricky, I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you, Ricky. What else? What else do we need to talk about before we get out of here? I'm checking the likes right now. I swear to God. 83 likes. Oh, I love you. Deep down in my heart of hearts, this feels good for me. Not only is my heart warm, my heart is warm. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for liking the stream. If you haven't had a chance to get in the Discord, get the hell in the Discord. I'll share the link one more time because I'm a good friend like that. I believe in you and I believe in the people. Join the Discord. It's a lot of fun in there. It's fire. Subscribe to the Substack. I'm going to share that link one more time because your boy needs love. Love is love. Okay, so join the Zakarian Chronicles. That's where the Substack is happening. A lot of love in there. Real Dad says, you're going to lose that 9 Lives Lounge. What if I just sell them and then come back, though? Like Stan said, you know? What if I just do that? Josh says, just missed you, but we'll watch the replay. Josh, buckle up, bro, because this is weird. Young says, what do you think about Anthony Edwards' rookie debut moment? I think it's good. I think that Rising Star is a little sicker. Let's actually look real quick at what the Rising Star right. Let's compare Rising Star, Top Shot debut, Throwdown. Let's see what those look like right now. So his Top Shot debut is 379. Wow, his Rising Star is 1175. Yeah, I will say that I think that's too cheap. Too cheap, wicked cheap for Anthony Edwards. So I do like that moment. Is Kawhi the best playoff moment now? Oh, I don't know. Unless they mint that dunk from last night. Gershot. I'm sorry, Gershot, if you did not like this. I understand why you would not like this, but I swear to God, I cannot come off of this bit right now. Can't Dick Chuck. Let's go, Dick Chuck. Can't believe you've done this entire show talking this way. Bravo, kid. Top Shot Twitter pumping that Kawhi playoff moment. Yeah. Listen, again, we said this. The only pumping we're doing is deep down in my loins. All right, let's go. Yeah, shout out to Twitch Gang. Groove Dude up in the house. Any thoughts? Any last-minute thoughts we need to talk about before we get out of here? Hey, you know what? I'm going to plug something right now. Club Top Shot is on tonight, okay? And it's my man, Peter Overzet, the man's himself. It's his birthday today. So go show Peter some love, okay? It's his birthday show. We love Pete. He's a good dude. Also Boston guy. So go in there, show him some Boston love, but tell him who sent you. Who sponsored your accent? Absolutely no one, but Dunks, get in my DMs, Dunks. I don't know. I still think one over Kleber was better than over Favors. Nothing that like the look of PG-13 and Morris. Yeah, that is true. I do like the reactions that make it into moments. That is pretty sick. I agree with you. All right, y'all. Did we hit everything? Can we get out of here? Bobby Dahlback's hitting 195. Bullish or bearish for marketplace? I don't know. It feels like we're spiking up a little bit, but who knows? Maybe it's a little bit of a spike. LMAO, Bill de Blasio. LeBron 15K, LeBron rising star. LeBron seeing star? Is that what you're saying? LeBron seeing star? I think seeing star. I think that's where I'd go. All right, y'all, we're going to get out of here, okay? And, oh, man, if I thought about this, I'll be honest, we came up with this bit. I say me, came up with this bit 2 minutes before it started. Actually, Jeb Bush can confirm it because I came up with this idea and DM'd him. I just want to say, if I thought about it, my outro song would have been ba-dam, bam, 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 bam. We would have done some dirty water on the way out here. So go Sox. Is Blake Griffin going to dunk tonight? Yes. What was the last number we know eligible for Hollow? We hit 8K yet. I think we were at 7,500 last I checked. I think I'd go 15K over Seeing Star. No, I'm sorry. Seeing Star over 15K. Joe Report, nice show as always, Bobo. We're getting all the videos today because we rocked it hard today. So let's start it out with PJ. No, let's start with actually Jeb Bush.
Hey, everyone.
Shout out actually Jeb Bush. Get over there to his YouTube channel. Check that shit out. Let's get PJ.
PJ Washington. PJ Washington. PJ Washington.
Jordy Reporty. And let's close out with some Bobo. As always, thank you so much for tuning in today. This show would suck if it wasn't for the chat, so I'm wicked pumped you guys are in here the whole time. I appreciate you engaging me for this hour with this stupid-ass bit. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern and then 8:30 Eastern for the Chop Shot Takes gang. Good luck on your challenges, and Bobo, get us out.
Bobo?
Bobo.
His first name is Bull and his last name is Bull?
No,
Look
yeah.
at his legs!
Yeah. Long legs.
Oh my god! I bet his legs are taller than my whole body.